Okay, quick video for myself, Harvey Goldman. No cuts, no edits, no filters, and no hair. So, today's video, I want to have a quick chat about the hidden UK side hustle boom. Now, I did touch on this in a video recently, a couple of days back it would be, regarding people repurposing social media platforms, not for validation and social acceptance, but using them to make money. So, we know that there's a rise in side hustles. I'm guilty of this myself. I love a side hustle. I really do. Side hustling isn't new. It's not. It's been around forever. But in 2025, it's going to become essential. Now, data and my research shows that basically over 25% of Brits now have a side hustle. They have a supplement to their income. Now, whether that's legal, whether that's declared, who knows? That's just a figure that was plucked out of the internet. It's where the money is. Now, you've got things like reselling, things like eBay, Vinted, Depop, Amazon. These are growing massively, especially amongst the single mums, and we know that the mums know what's up when it comes to saving and making money. You've got digital services, things like social media management, things like virtual assistants, content creation, SEO, web design, all of the things that this mug does himself. And obviously I do offer these services to select private clients now. And that's a fantastic side hustle. It's the one thing that I truly hope, out of all of the side hustles that I do, it's the one thing that I now truly hope takes off and enables me a fly away and still be employed option when I exit the UK in a few years' time. So that's going to be an important part of my backup plan and a massive part of my earning, probably until forever. You've got things like consulting, teaching, business management, marketing management, teaching English, teaching professional skills. Or just using freelance work. And there's no bigger example of that than Fiverr. I'm sure we've all been on Fiverr, fiverr.com. You can buy anything on there, and literally it's a bit like People Per Hour or Upwork. Those are two maybe more Western examples. Fiverr tends to be populated by Southeast Asians, and I guess for them it's a huge marketplace. And yeah, some of the turnaround times, remarkable, and for very little money, of course. You've got things like print on demand. You've got drop shipping. That's massive. All of these businesses, they've got low overheads, and you can basically enter a global market almost straight away. Print on demand's huge, whether it's on mugs, it's on t-shirts, it's on jeans. You can set up Shopify stores, Etsy shops, all of it. These are not, they're not without their issues. I mean, they're not get rich quick schemes, obviously. They require work, they require strategy, they require a bit of wherewithal to get the sort of ducks in a row, if you like. But people are doing it. People are absolutely doing it. And part of the reason for that, as I said, it's a necessity. There are massive economic drivers for this. Inflation, stagnant wages, and blah, 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 all the rest of it. It pushes people to seek additional income. Not just because they want it, because they need it. Social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Etsy, they make it easy. It's ever easier to monetize your skills. And, there are people making thousands each month from reselling vintage clothing or running TikTok side businesses. And off the back of that, you can then expand that TikTok business to Instagram and have an Instagram shop. You can then expand it into Facebook and have a Facebook shop. It's limitless. It just depends on your desire to grow and the amount of work that you're willing to put in. And that's key. Now, there are massive challenges to this. You've got things like algorithm changes, and Google love an algorithm change. And I know this better than anybody, having worked in SEO, marketing, Google ads, that type of thing. You may not be aware of this, but there is actually a Google update, a minor update pretty much every day and a half. And then you get a significant update in terms of terms or practices, maybe every 3 months. And then you get a massive one maybe once or twice a year. So there are hundreds of updates, tiny little incremental changes that are going on all the time to the way search engines work. And it's no different within the platforms. You know, eBay changed policies, Amazon will dictate what makes a product searchable, what makes it findable, and so on. So some actionable advice. How to spot opportunities. And this is massive, because you might be one of those people that's always too late. You know, you might be trying to buy Bitcoin now, for example, when in hindsight, 2013, 2014, you should have been trying to buy it back then. There is no right answer to it. You just need to find niche markets. You need to find hidden opportunities. The best way to do this is simply to surf the net. Surf the net, go onto forums, experiment. Don't experiment with things that are going to cost you loads and loads of money. But, you know, if there's an opportunity to try something like a new platform, let's face it, how many of us wish that we'd got onto YouTube quicker? I wish that I'd done YouTube 20 years ago. I was on YouTube 20 years ago, but never did anything with it. I opened the account, posted a video, and just used it to watch Guns N' Roses music videos. That was basically all I used it for. You know, so if you're one of these people, like me with YouTube, if you're always late to the party, or you always feel like you've missed the boat, you just need to push yourself out there more. You need to get out there more. You need to experiment, try the new apps, try the new websites, try the new platforms, and you never know, you just might find something that sticks and something that resonates with you, a platform that's in tune with the way that you want to work or you want to earn money. And it's just about finding what works for you and what suits your environment and the amount of time that you've got to put into something. So let me know in the comments, what's your experience of this? Really keen to find out. I want to know what platforms you sell on. If you've got a side hustle, how's it going for you? Is it providing an income that's eventually going to eclipse your 9-to-5 job? Is it going to provide your family with stability and security? Or are you just doing it to pay for an exorbitant lifestyle? Let's hear all ends. I want to know. So YouTube's going to put another video there somewhere. Maybe watch it, maybe don't. Like, follow, subscribe. Ring the bell, all that jazz, and another video tomorrow. Goldman, peace out.